Lovely. Love it up here with this time of night. Just me and the birds. Lovely. Anyway, on to today's subject, which is potatoes. Just giving you a little update midway through, because I always seem to specialise in the start and the end, and I just thought I'd give you a quick talk about midway through and how they're doing at the moment. This is a crop of Blue Danube, all small tubers, that I mulched the entire area, and then I watched Nick the gardener plant his out, and he just did it in a bed, and I thought, oh, why not? So I mulched it again with more compost, and normally at this stage I would apply grass clippings, but I decided not to because I haven't got it with me today, but I'm going to apply a third mulch of compost. This compost isn't quite ready yet, but I had a look in the... So I'm just taking you over to the... Just going to have a quick fertile round underneath here. I don't know if I can actually show you much, but what I found was that there's quite a few tubers right up near the surface here. So if I put another depth of compost on, even if it's not ready compost, I think that'll do it a power good. The growth is really good. There's plenty of good, healthy growth. This, of course, is a blight resistant variety. And what I found in the past is the tubers are very resistant, but the foliage isn't. So you get foliage, you get blight on the foliage, but not the actual tubers themselves, which is fine. Just finishes the crop a bit earlier. This up here, this paler variety, is my own seed potato called Carolus that I saved because I couldn't get the seed anywhere, and it really isn't doing very well at all. All the plants are very pale and struggling. They are an absolute slug magnet, which is unusual for potatoes. You do get a bit of slug damage on them, but not much. Coming up here, there's more of them here. It'll be interesting to see the yields this year, because I'm finding it very convenient to have done no-dig potatoes in the beds rather than these tubs. I find the tubs irritating because I've got to come and water them so much. I'm not very good at the regularity of watering. This is that same variety again, Blue Danube, in tubs, and they're doing pretty well. The growth isn't as luxuriant, but that doesn't always translate into crops, so we'll have to see. Again, looking very nice and healthy. I would say the no-dig potatoes are looking better, much better. If we come across over here, this is on my other plot now, and we look at these potatoes. This is my second early bed, and these are doing really well. I'm actually pleased the way that these are looking. And no, no, I'm not even going to jinx myself by saying that. Blight bird. Celery's gone to seed over there, so I didn't keep up with it. My first earlies are well and truly getting harvested now. Foliage is starting to die over, and a small crop. I think it's reflective of the time of year, but never mind. We are getting a crop, and they taste absolutely wonderful. This is more second earlies here in my unkempt area. I'm hoping for a good crop of these. Anyway, enough yapping. And we're down south, so we can get away with sweet potatoes normally, but it's so cold the foliage has gone purple and they rebelled. And I actually took these back up again and put them in the greenhouse because they really do not like this cold temperatures. But on the theme of learnings, I'm going to show you another bed in a minute. Now this is my friend Tim's plot, And he was the one that featured in the video last year with the sweet potatoes having a great crop. Now what he's done, he has put stones beside the plants to act as a heat sink, and look, the foliage isn't as purple. So I can't go on this plot and have a look at the rest, but there's more up there, up here, and there goes in green. So it's working. So learn off Tim, because he's a really experienced grower, and I'm going to take a leaf out of his book and put stones beside mine right now. And as a comparison with the mulches, under these there's 2 layers of compost making up the mounds or the hills, if you like, and then grass clippings at the top. That will prevent the tubers going green. On my tubs for the main crop, I've got the bracken on the top. It'll also do the same job. It also helps a bit of moisture loss as well. So that's always a good sign. This is the compost I was talking about. You can see there's plenty of wood scraps left in there. So that's not ready as compost yet, but it'll be as a good mulch for these potatoes. And it's simply this will help suppress the weeds and give the roots something to get up into. Proof will be in the harvest, of course. Let's see what it happens like at the end, and I will compare yields in the harvest video July time. Until then, happy gardening. See you later.